Greetings once again, pirates on the high seas. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with the final episode of One Piece that will take place in the land of Wano. It's finally time for me to bid adieu to a place that has so many memories. It's had its ups, it's had its downs, but overall, I'm happy with the majority. But I'm also excited for what comes next. Being a manga reader, I already know that so much of everything that happens from here on out is beautiful, honestly. And hopefully, the anime will continue its momentum going forward. Despite the moments where they kind of drag out certain scenes, it'll be interesting to see how they adapt the next coming story arc, as there doesn't really seem to be that much in terms of filler going forward. And what I mean by that is we're not getting a filler arc like I thought. I figured maybe we get maybe a month or two of a bit of a side story, but no, we're going right into the next sec. Now there might be a recap, there might be something else down the line, but I'm interested to see what happens next. But before that, join me as we bid one final adieu to Wano, won't you? Yep, right into it, huh? The last curtain, Luffy and Momonosuke's vow. Ooh, shamisen. I have appreciated the aesthetic of Wano too. Yes, let me drink it in. The sky is dark. The storms rage on. I'm not gonna break it down like this guy. Thank you for your purchase. This one is so fresh at Onigashima. Joyful faces. A blue dragon roars. Oh, they even have depictions of the Akazaya. That's so cool. Kinemon, a legion of beasts howl madly. Denjiro and Hiyori, Inuarashi, Nekamamushi. Yes. Kikunojo, Kawamatsu, Ashura Doji. At Harbor Fort, Shinobu and Raizo. A shower in late autumn passes. Momonosuke and maple leaves turn red. Interesting. So the Straw Hats themselves aren't featured in this story. I didn't realize that. To avenge Kozuki Oden, his retainers race around. This is the story of loyalty, though I am not so eloquent. Yes, Akazaya. I'll try my best to tell the story. Oh my god. There's cosplayers. Oh my god, that's adorable. Okay, I'm sorry, this is already better than the manga. I don't remember seeing this. That is adorable. He's got the little pompadour, and then she has the Hiyori. That is absolutely, I don't, oof. This scene alone was worth it. Oh, they have fans with the images of everyone. Dang. You know what? I complain about the fact that some of the Straw Hats didn't, have as many battles, and some of the battles were taken over by the members of the Akazaya. But now, seeing stuff like this, where, because the Akazaya was so evolved and all that, they were a good major part of saving their country. It would feel weird if they didn't hold, major victories in this. It's unfortunate that Yamato's not included in any way in all of this, especially since Yamato will be going around the country and stuff. In the tale of how even Kaido's own son betrayed him and joined, the side of Momonosuke and the others. And I can understand not including the Straw Hats since Luffy doesn't want that attention. But Yamato wants to travel Wano and all that. Oh, I'm spoiling that. I'm just realizing I'm spoiling that. Oh, that hasn't actually been said in the episode. It happens in the episode. I always try not to give away certain things, but if you're watching this reaction, you should have already watched the episode, then seen the reaction. But still, I did not mean to do that. Now, at twilight, on the day of the Fire Fest, before a stormy night with pouring rain, gathering at Habu Port to raid Onigashima, where the Dragon King waited, were warriors, all excellent and brilliant. I'm wondering how they're gonna dub this. This is very particular. Isn't this similar to Akibanashi? Akibanashi isn't an anime yet, right? That's the name of the series, right? Akane Banashi. Yeah, this is Rakugo, right? I don't understand the particulars of it, but it's like telling a story in a particular and entertaining way, right? Leaving the boisterous flower capital, Momonosuke and the others are heading towards Tokage Park, trying to catch up to Luffy. He's just running through the forest. Momonosuke, I'll stay in the land of Wano. Yep, there it is. Just had to wait a few minutes. What? Are you not going out to see Yamato? I'm not. I've already told Luffy and the others. So you're staying, Yamato? Should I not? No, it's reassuring to have you here. But did you not say you made up your mind earlier? I thought you decided to leave with Luffy, Dono, and the others. Oden started by traveling across this country, right? I don't know much of the world either. I'll follow the same path as him and go out to sea someday. That's what I decided. See, look, I'm someone who wanted Carrot to join the Straw Hat. But I am not opposed to Yamato. Because Yamato, strong. Very strong character. An interesting personality. Don't know how I feel about the whole Oden this, Oden that stuff, but at the same time, even the lesser gags for some of the Straw Hats just kind of wash over me past a certain point. It's just like, yeah, that's just that character. It was whatever. And while many say that Oden's mistake was leaving Wano, he didn't stay and help defend it, at the same time, had Oden not traveled with Roger wouldn't have gotten as far as he did. I mean, Roger was just like, I need you, Oden, because he needed Oden for the poneglyphs. And while the Straw Hats have Robin for that, it's kind of like, okay, it's very similar to how I feel about Carrot. When does Yamato get to go on their great journey and all that? I mean, once Yamato sets out to sea, will the big adventure already be done? Like, that's where my questioning of things kind of come into play. Where with Carrot, it's just like, okay, Carrot wanted to explore, see the sea. Like, Carrot's still so young to be kind of stuck back at home. It's like, yeah, but she could have traveled more. And it feels like with Yamato, it's just kind of like, I mean, Yamato, I get it. I get what you're going for, but at the same time, you're kind of missing out on a really big adventure that's gonna really shake the world. I have no doubt Yamato and Carrot will come back into the story later down the line. But I mean, at that point, like, how much of the rest of the adventure is going to be done by then? We're entering into like the final leg of One Piece, which granted probably is not going to take that shorter time to conclude. It might be another 10 years before One Piece finally reaches its end, especially in the anime, but even still, it's just like, I don't know, kind of feels like certain characters are missing out on a good opportunity who really actually would have loved to have gone out to sea. I don't know, I guess it's just me wanting to have my cake and eat it too. I want to be able to enjoy as many friends we can have along on the journey as possible. But Luffy and the others even discussed that with Yamato, then I am even more upset with them. They made a fool out of me till the end. Momonosuke, why are they leaving without saying goodbye to me and Kinemon? Why? Child strangulation. Your name. Your father was a silly lord. Who are you and why are you here? I'm Luffy. I'm going to become the king of the pirate. Cut the samurai crap. I'm going to become the king of the pirates someday, idiot. I'm going to become the shogun of the land of Wano someday, fool. What do you say, you're so arrogant, you monkey? Did you call a monkey? Are you just a figurehead, Momo? Are you just going to cry? I want to bring down Kaido. Let's join hands. We're allies. Luffy. That's right, Momo. You are just a chicken-hearted, stupid rat. But you always must people around. You squirt with a funny top knot. Survive however you can. I'm going to come rescue you. Because you're my friend. Let me ask you one more time, you brat. What's your name? My name is Kozuki Momonosuke. I am the one who will become the shogun of the land of Wano. Oh, go. You can fly. Yeah, go stop Onigashima. I'll defeat Kaido at any cost. It's been a long journey with this kid. Shoot, taking a decade of travel. Well, for us. We may not be the best of friends, but we have been on a long journey together. You not even care? How horrible you are. I thought you were better than that, Luffy. He is confusing freedom with disrespect, right, Kinemon? That is right. By the way, Momonosuke, why are you not flying? Shut up. Yes, sir, I apologize for my rudeness. Momonosuke is the real shogun of the land of Wano now. Depending on Luffy Dono's response, then we may have to cut him off. Yes, that is the way of the samurai. You said we were friends, Luffy. Don't be so mad. I am humiliated. I will make him pay. I'll punch him first, then bite. And then, hey, I'll make him pay. He's such a kid. Tokage Park, Udon, going their separate ways. Next time I see you guys, we're just enemies. Don't complain even if you get killed. Yeah, of course it won't. I hope you don't complain. Bye, Trial Guy. Shut up. It's so mean. See you, Jaggy. I'll destroy you next time. we're enemies now. Bye, love you. Like Luffy, despite everything, despite how much Kid and him have their back and forth, I genuinely feel like Luffy's just like, there goes a good friend. Like, that's the expression. It's just like, what a great friend. Let's set sail. Victoria Punk, the Polar Tang. Yeah, you'd be able to hear that. Hey, oh Jesus. You guys, wait up a minute. Hey, we came to send you off. Momonosuke, Kinemon, Yamato-chan. Luffy, I got you. Oh God. Luffy, what are you thinking? Are you leaving without a word to us? We haven't known you longer than anyone else. Trey and I are infuriated. Go ahead and make an excuse. Oh, you're seeing me now? Oh, Jesus, that face. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. When Momo gets older in every other sense of the word, like, God. Not to mention he has such a strong devil fruit and his body's strong just naturally now. God. I mean, he'll always be the same Momo, but, he's gonna be a force when he's truly older. This is the Shogun's order. What? There it is. Do not go. I'm sad. I wanted to stay with you, to stay with me forever. I don't want to be separated from you guys. And the reminder that he's still just a little kid ultimately. And that's a face he can't really show to most other people too, because no one will really understand he's just a kid. This is why I have such a problem with the aging up. It's cruel in a very unnatural way. Like, this poor child. In every sense of the word, his childhood was stolen from him. I don't know. That hurts a very odd part of my soul. You guys were the reason I was able to live. I was able to smile. Thank you for avenging my father and mother. I'm stupid, so I cannot put everything into words. I fear what is to come, so please do not go. How pathetic. Well, it's still just a child. It's up. Yeah, it's ready. There. Well, you're waiting for you and the Sunny to give you this. The Shogun's order, Momo. You got bigger, but we know who you are inside. You're stupid and dumb and a coward. But I think you as my little brother. This is, flag. When things get tough, remember the adventure of the sea. Fly it over the land of Wano. If trouble shows up, show it to them. Showing with our friends means screwing with us. Like, this is the most official way that Luffy has ever claimed territory. Like, official. Because when it came to Fishman Island, they didn't really beat the problem in full, because, the problem was Big Mom. But now, Luffy is fully embracing the whole Emperor of the Sea thing. Friend, that means I am one of you? Kinemon, Yamato, Momo, if you want to become a pirate, we'll come pick you up anytime. The wimps aren't welcome. Wait, are they playing a different rendition of Over the Top? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That's so cool. I'm counting on Yamato. Well, bye. Wish you all the best. Yeah, do your best, Shogun. Good luck, Momonosuke. You better stop crying. Look after yourselves. See you. Take care. Deep bow from a great man. The amount of rulers who have bowed their heads to Luffy, it's kind of soaking in, because I'm thinking of Cobra. I'm thinking of, did Riku bow to Luffy? I don't know. I remember Fujitora bowing to Riku and apologizing. I don't think Neptune bowed. I don't think Gonfall bowed. Regardless, so many people are in debt to Luffy, and he probably wouldn't even think anything of it. Kinemon, yes, I will surpass Kazuki Oden someday. I will see you through it. Surpass me? No! Over the top! Luffy! They're gonna have different eye catches soon, aren't we? Oh, Momo! Aw, that's nice. Momo got his own eye catch now, too. Honestly, here, he could almost pass for 17. God, I even would have taken aging him up to, wait, no, not 18. He would have been 18. 10 years age him up, but 20 years, God. I'm such a punk. I still can't get over that. That's still so much time to lose. Okay, let's go to Hakamai. Hakamai? I saw that there's an official port which has a lift to lower ship. Great. Since we climbed up the waterfall to get here, I thought we'd have to take a plunge. Don't you remember how tall it was? There's no way we were going to do such a dangerous thing. I thought not. Of course not. You don't want to take that risk. Uh-oh. There it comes. Straw hat into our folger. So you're going to use the official port? That's what regular pirates like you guys should do. God. Because after all, it's safe. I swear to God. She's like, oh, you're gonna take the safe route? Yes, because we don't want to die. It's like, kid, why? And, of course, they took the bait. That suits underdogs like you guys. Oh, yep, triggered. Underdog. No, Luffy. It's gonna be safe. Don't take the bait. What? Captain, what's wrong? It's okay to use the official port. Jump and follow me. God. Isn't that okay? Stop him. Let me take the helm. No, Luffy. Captain, don't do it. I wonder what it says about Kid that he could just get under not just Luffy's skin, but Trafalgar's skin as well. Like, in the entire history of the series, I've never seen anyone get to Luffy and Law the way Kid does. If there's any accomplishment you can really give to Kid, it's just the fact that he can goad these two idiots into doing something so stupid. And for me to count Law as an idiot is... oh my God. Yo, you dum-dums. Bunch of dum-dums. If this was the way they died, I'd laugh so hard. Yep. Oh God. Yep. The pirates that Momonosuke-sama and Kinemon brought were so strong, as if they were the real gods of fire. They rampaged like fierce winds and raging waves. The Dragon King Kaido and the monster Oiran couldn't withstand their attack, and their death cries tore the sky. Yeah. Meanwhile, Orochi was thought to be burned to death. He vindictively pounced on Princess Fiori. Slash! Just like that, someone cut him off in a single sweep. It was Kozuki Oden's second henchman, Denjiro. The remaining head was set ablaze. It was the end of the line for Kurozumi Orochi. Thunder roared. Onigashima and the Dragon King Kaido fell in the same manner. The dark cloud that had been covering the skies of the land of Wano for 20-odd years now slowly cleared off, with the sounds of the Flower Capital's festival music in the distance. Oh, what? Burning unbelievably. Orochi, who still glared this way, said, "You're kidding me. The Kurozumi clan's grudge will curse this country for generations to come." Jesus! No way that actually happened. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that actually sent a freaking shiver down my spine. It's like, dude, did he actually still speak? Christ. That is actually terrifying. So like, oh no. 20 years of pain in the land of Wano came up in the Princess Fiori's mind. The undaunted look in her eyes. "It's dangerous, Fiori-sama," cried Denjiro the samurai, but she waved him off. Our Princess Fiori didn't give an inch against the burning Orochi. Instead, she gave him the final word, a fan in her hand, the Kozuki family crest. She bit her lip thinking about 20 years of suffering. Father, mother, brother. And she thought of her country and said, "Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Alright, everyone, let's say it together. Black charcoal would not be called Kurozumi if it wasn't burned." Okay, I like that context a little bit better than in the manga. Because in the manga, people kind of got it kind of twisted in the way that it was said. As if she was saying all Kurozumi were made to burn. And to a certain degree, it kind of sounds like that here, but it's more of, you were born to burn, Orochi. It is the sickest of burns. On the day of the fire festival at twilight, the first crescent moon, the port of rendezvous. It's a tale of bloody battle to get revenge and rebuild a clan that will pass down for generations. This is the story of the legendary warrior's comeback. Oof. Everybody strike a pose. It's just about time. Momonosuke-sama. This is it for today. Shogun-sama, I hope to see you again. Or shall I fly the flag? And thus the curtains close. Yes, yes. The end. To be continued. I'm not as emotional as I was with the manga, but at the same time it is satisfying. Like, again, through all the ups and downs, through everything that I might have issue with, I am ultimately satisfied with this conclusion. And that last moment with Hiyori and Orochi, if that was how it was supposed to actually be shown to have gone down, that is very different than how I felt like it was depicted in the manga. That changes a lot about, because I even thought that Hiyori was there at I think it was a Rakugo performance, but it comes off very different. So it was a complete retelling, because I thought that she had shown up for that moment specifically. It's like, no, it's just all in the retelling. It's also funny because, it's obvious that so many other things are going to start coming into play after this point. Now, once we get into the next stuff, like, a lot of things of the past start kind of coming around. And I wonder now, despite Wano having ended now, just very recently, time of recording for me, how long will it be before we see these characters again? How long before they come into play? When will the whole thing with Zoe opening the borders of Wano and then Pluton and all that come into play as well? Especially considering, the remade country where it sits now. Will it be that Momo will have to float the entirety of Wano, further down once all the walls fall and all that water rescinds, or will the island slowly float down around the mountain? Like, how will that work out? Just thinking of the logistics of all that, it could make for a very amazing scene, but it was good overall. I also wonder, will other allies of Luffy end up getting flags like this too? And this is kind of something that was only shown in the manga, but Bellamy is studying making flags from what we could tell. So I wonder if that will end up being something for the future as well. And Luffy did extend to Yamato, Kinemon, Momonosuke, if they ever want to be pirates, they're always welcome aboard. But I feel like Luffy kind of has extended that to a lot of other characters as well. And anybody he's met along the way, no matter who they would be, if they ever want to come aboard his ship, he'd probably let them. And while I don't really consider Kinemon and Momonosuke like full-on Straw Hats the way I consider Vivi, because there are elements of what Vivi showed Luffy in their time together that kind of functions very differently when you compare it to Momonosuke and Kinemon. I don't feel like in the greater scheme of things, they'd be treated any different overall. They choose one over the other or anything like that. Yeah, there's still some ends and odds to clear up going forward, but I personally am not too much of in a hurry to get to the next story arc in full. So whatever kind of filler content they want to slow things down with, I'll take it. Like, even if they want to push back some of the next story arc, I'll take it. I just want to enjoy time with our Straw Hat. The addition of Jinbei creates a different dynamic, and I want to enjoy that for as long as I can. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thoughts on Wano as a whole, the big goodbye, that last little moment between Hiyori and Orochi, which... man, I'm actually surprised. That legit freaking sent a shiver down my spine. Just the idea of a severed head, even if it was through the use of a devil fruit or whatever, just rolling towards you and then giving this ominous message of the curse and rage of my clan will curse you on forever. It's just like, oh Jesus. Like, the level of maliciousness from Orochi just cannot be understated. That's some wild stuff. Man, good on you, One Piece anime, because I really don't think that was really displayed like that in the manga. If it was, man, did I really miss and get some mixed signals from the end there. Or I just don't remember it like this. Dang. But again, thoughts, feelings, comment section, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the ride. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din. Thanks so much for watching, and hope to see you in the next one. Till then, bye-bye.